So they released a new quest today for free to play. This is based off the Halloween event from 2016. I already made a guide on it back when they released it as an update. I'll put that down in the description. Let's see what the reward is for this quest. So 1 quest point, uncut ruby, emerald, and sapphire, and 600 crafting experience. So the new max quest points is now 251. Update today is a update to the Brimhaven agility course. You can now buy a graceful recolor, so a new little reward there, and a cool little new recolor to the graceful set. Unfortunately, I don't have the set, so I can't show you on myself, but I can just show you the update page. So here is the new graceful set. I think it looks pretty good. It costs 250 tickets at the Brimhaven agility arena, and you can revert it back to normal for free, but you don't get any of your tickets back. Next up is the new Armadillo armor. They made it so it shows less skin on male characters, and yeah, there you can see right there I don't have any of that either. So but the next graphical update is to the max cape, fire max cape, which I do have, so I can put that on right here. And they had a preview picture of this during the poll to vote for it. And I'm going to grab out the hood as well. So the hood looks alright. Where is the hood? I'm going to have to look for it. So there it is. The hood actually looks pretty cool. They changed that. So the character is facing the wrong way. Let's zoom in here. So there it is. The hood looks awesome, I think. But the cape itself, they showed a preview picture of it, and it was much brighter and much better looking. This is, I think it still looks better than the other Max Fire cape, but this is a little too dark. Like, it would look so much better if it was brighter, the same color as the Fire cape. Another graphical update today was to Dark Crabs. It's not even in the post. I didn't see it anywhere, but I noticed it while leaving the Dark Crabs. Raw dark crabs are now much darker than they used to be. It used to be harder to tell the difference between them, but now it's quite a bit easier. So these darker ones are raw, and then these lighter ones are the cooked. Made some graphical changes to some battle staffs. I don't have those, but they put another picture on the update newsfeed page. So here they are. There is the new battle staffs. They look exactly the same as before, except they made them longer. Before, they were kind of cut off right here at about like the knee area. I kind of liked how they were before. I voted no for this change. I liked their look before, but there they are. Also, a big update to the prayer scrolls from raids that unlock Rigour and Augury. These two right here. They have split them apart, so now there's 2 drops. There is the Dexterous Scroll, which unlocks Rigour, and there is the Arcane Scroll, which unlocks Augury. The Dexterous Scroll, every prayer scroll that's already in the game, those all turn into Dexterous Scrolls because Rigour is more, there's more demand for Rigour than there is for Augury. So, and then the Arcane Scroll is a new item that just came out today for Augury. So, not only did they split the scroll in half, they also increased the prayer scroll drop rate. So they should be less expensive now, quite a bit less. I was hoping that they did more than just doubled the drop rate, because I feel like they're still going to be pretty expensive. And so in the news post it says we have now made both prayer scroll rewards from raids twice as common. So I'm wondering if that means now you get 4 prayer scrolls for every 1 that you would get before, because there's now 2 of them instead of 1, and they're both twice as common, or if it means you'll get 2 prayer scrolls for every 1 prayer scroll you would have gotten before. I'm not sure. I think it's possible. Hopefully, it's 4 prayer scrolls for every 1 you would have gotten before, because that will help the price come down a lot. I need to unlock those on this account, both of those, and both of them on my 6075 account, and that's gonna be pretty expensive. So hopefully they come down quite a bit. I think it's pretty ridiculous to have that much, to have those 2 prayers cost that much. That is an insane amount for not very strong prayers. I mean, they're pretty good, but they're not that strong. They're basically what we should have had from the start of the game to match piety. And then a few more updates. Untradables in PvP, when you die, they now just stay in your inventory, but they still break and the coins still drop to the person that kills you. So basically it's exactly the same, except your items just don't drop on the floor. You don't have to go back and pick them up, because there has been a glitch where people have been losing their untradables, so you won't lose them anymore. And in other news, there's a bunch of stuff, but one of them is this guy over here, Johannes. He has a coffer. So I think this is the closest furnace in the game. I'm pretty sure it was a few years ago, but I'm not sure if the one in Edge is closer. Or, yeah, I think the one in Edge might be closer. So, but I don't know. It costs like 25 or 50 GP to enter here if you haven't done the diary. And that kind of slowed it down, but now you can use a coffer and he'll just automatically take it. So this may be the fastest again. Looks like they removed the door as well. I've done the diary, so maybe that's just if you finish the diary they remove the door, but yeah, this place might be dead with the Edge furnace, I'm not sure. And then there's a bunch of other stuff in other news. Here it is. The damage cap on the Twisted Bow has been removed within the chambers of Xeric, so in raids. The costume room found in player-owned houses can now store all 8 graceful sets. I already went over that one. The login screen has been reverted to normal. The Khazard Warlord in the battlegrounds will now spawn individually for players. Maniacal monkeys no longer drop zombie champion scroll, as they are not zombies. The Behemoth rat instance is no longer accessible while Scold and Deadman mode. When a raid's floor is completed, a timer will be displayed to update players as they go. The private storage unit in raids now requires bank pin entry to use. Olm's barrier inside chambers of Xeric now has a quick pass option. It is now possible to pick a full inventory of gourd vials simultaneously. The leave chat option in the clan chat tab is now a right click option inside of a raiding dungeon. If you leave a raid before collecting your reward, they are now sent to your raid's private storage, providing there is space. If not, they are still dropped on the floor. A tile in the Vespula room that was found to have accidental blocking has been fixed. The player-owned house armor case now can hold the ancestral robes and the corrupted armor. The Tithe Farm now remembers your your session score if you log out in there, though it cannot protect the crops you've planted. That is all the updates for today. The thing I wanted to talk about is the recent announcement about AHK, that it is now bannable. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's fair? Do you think Jagex should make their own mouse or their own AHK, whatever stuff? Like, what do you think they should do about it? Personally, I think it is a good change. I think AHK was overpowered, or it could be overpowered. Even if you're doing a 1-to-1 ratio, if you compared someone using mouse keys to someone using AHK for, say, lava rune crafting, and they're both the same skill level, the person using AHK could easily get much more experience than the person using mouse keys. They're both the same skill level. So it is possible to get the top experience rates without even using mouse keys or AHK if you're really good at clicking. So I think without AHK, this now makes the game more skill-based. There's more skill in the clicking. You have to be good at clicking. Bodhi's pretty good at clicking. You can see him without using AHK doing pretty good on efficient methods. People that aren't good at clicking won't get quite as good of experience rates. I think that is good. I think games should have more skill involved and not everyone just be equal. So that is my personal opinion. I like the updates. I'm glad the AHK is now bannable. But what do you guys think? That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.